Okay. This away. This I don't need. Here we are. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Let me move this away too. So much stuff.
You can say hello to everybody. Yeah.
Okay. Look who's here. Oh, boy, that's wonderful. All you people are here. I get to, there's one other thing. Let me see. I have my chat. There we go. Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Betzel. I thought I'd do some Sinatra for you. Why not? You know, I'm going to do it rubato. I'm going to, and then I'll swing it. Oh, but let me just make sure I can see me. There we go. Oh, and where is the other thing? There it is. Well, hi, Rabbi Miriam, Barbara, Joanne, Richard. That's it. Right pitches. I'll never smile again till I smile at you. I'll never laugh again. What good would it do? For tears would fill my eyes, my heart would realize that our romance is through. I'll never love again. I'm so in love with you. I'll never thrill again to somebody new. Within my heart, I know I will never start to smile again until I smile at you. I'll never smile again until I smile at you. I'll never laugh again. What good would it do? For tears would fill my eyes, my heart would realize that our romance is through. I'll never laugh again. I'm so in love with you. I'll never thrill again to somebody new. Within my heart, I know I will never start to smile again until I smile at you. 1939. It's when Jim was born, I believe. Is that right, Jim? Okay. Anyway, welcome everybody. Ilana is here. Squire Waldo, good to see you. Richard Van Gills. Osandu Moses, Nigeria. Oh, it's not good. Not a good thought. Let me do another one for you. Now that one was written by a woman named Ruth Lowe. She was an amazing songwriter in that era, and she was one of a small group of female songwriters that were highly regarded back then. And then, of course, there was the team called Sammy Kahn and Jimmy Van Heusen, who I've spoken about before. And another one of Sinatra's great hits was this one. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless she loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way. Taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it's gotta feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes if it's real. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless she needs you all the way. Through the good or lean years and for all the in-between years, come what may, who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Oh, fill my heart with song, let me play forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Why don't you fill my heart with song? Let me play forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. Is anybody still there? Okay. All right. Nurse Maria, Raymond Jason, Marvin Gruber, and the inimitable John Dayan, and of course the dogs. What would the service be like without the dogs, I ask you? Shh, 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 shh. Let me see. And Leah is here. Reba, Rosalind, Sandy Lind. You must be related to Cantor. Shh. Shh. What's going on? Stop. This is another Zimmy Van Heusen song. I'll do something else. Oh, Carol's home. One of my faves. I do it for you a lot. When I want rain, I get sunny weather. I'm just as blue as the sky. Since love is gone, can't pull myself together. Guess I'll hang my tears out to dry. Friends call me up, I tell them I'm busy. Must get a new alibi. I stay at home and ask myself, where is she? Guess I'll hang my tears out to dry. Dry little teardrops, my little teardrops, hanging on a string of dreams. Fly little memories, my little memories, remind her of our crazy schemes. Someone said, just forget about her. I gave that treatment a try. Strangely enough, I got along without her, and then one day she passed me right by. Oh well, I guess I'll hang my tears out to dry. Just check in with everybody else here. Phyllis Ann Valastro Martinetti. That is a glorious name. A lot of names in there. Marvin, good to see you. Good to see you. Different headphones. Yeah, these are in the ear things that excuse me. You know, I hated wearing the big things because then I couldn't like wear a hat or anything. So I got these and I've been getting used to them. Yeah. So, what else is new? Anybody? Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joanne. Let me do another one. I'm going to stick with, I think, some classics. Yeah. Excuse me. I think I need a little Zabar's coffee. Tucson's like, I wish I could get to Zabar's. I know. Bob is in Colorado, and it's good to. Let me see. Okay, so these are my tunes. Let me just stick with the other stuff. That would be good. That would be good too. No. This might be good. Excuse Excuse me, I'm sorry. Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax and don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold our horses. To rush would be a crime. Oh, nice and easy does it every time. What a interesting lyric from another era. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax now, don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. That's such a great. That's let me see. It's Marilyn Bergman and Alan Bergman. They're like a late '50s, early '60s team, and they wrote the a lot of the music. There were a lot of stuff with Michel Legrand, and a lot of movie stuff. I think that one of them might be still alive, maybe. But you know, so they made it to to modern times. All right, how we doing? We're doing good. So we have a really big show for you tonight. I wish I could do Ed Sullivan. Of course, you have to be our age to know who Ed Sullivan was. But we have a really big show for you. We have Cantor Joanna Lind, Cantor Denise Heitman, Pastor Robert Brashear, and yours truly. So enjoy yourselves. Strap in. It's going to be a great service, and this is Thanksgiving weekend, so we can think about some of the stuff that we have to be thankful for. Oh, I wonder if I could do this. I love this. I'm going to do this. This is from 1949. It's called "You've Changed." You've changed, the sparkle in your eyes is gone. Your smile is just a careless yawn. Your breaking my heart. You've changed. You've changed. Your kisses now are so blasé. You're bored with me in every way. I can't understand. You've changed. You've forgotten the words I love you. Each memory that we've shared, you ignore every star above you. I can't realize you never cared. You've changed. You're not the angel I once knew. No need to tell me we are through. It's all over now. You've changed. Now are so blasé. You're bored with me in every way. I can't understand. You've changed. You've forgotten the words I love you. Each memory that we've shared, you ignore every star above you. I can't realize you never cared. You've changed. You're not the angel I once knew. No need to tell me we are through. It's all over now. You've changed. Changed. Tyler, Iserbia, William Solomon, Jill. Good to see you all here. Let me see, there's a bunch of others. Oh, the Colemans are on. Let's see, William Frank, Sandy. There's a gentleman here by the name of Brashear. Don't let him in, Tucson. Don't let him in. That Brashear fella. I think I have time for one more, maybe. And let me do a really fun one. It's not fun. It's not fun. None of these are fun. They're all like torch songs. This is my favorite. This really is my favorite song. It's another Jimmy Van Heusen, Sammy Kahn song. Today I may not have a thing at all, except for just a dream or two. But I've got lots of plans for tomorrow, and all my tomorrows belong to you. Right now it may not seem like spring at all. We're drifting and the laughs are few. But I've got rainbows planned for tomorrow, and all my tomorrows belong to you. No one knows better than I that luck keeps passing me by. That's fate. But with you there at my side. I'll soon be turning the tide. Just wait. As long as I've got arms that cling at all, it's you I'll be clinging to. And all the dreams I dream, beg or borrow, some bright tomorrow, they'll all come true. And all my bright tomorrows belong to you. Isn't that a great song? Can you imagine that with an orchestra? Man, that would be a dream come true. That would be a dream come true. Here's another one. We have 3 minutes. Those happy hours I spent with you, every one of you. That lovely well, not everyone. That lovely afterglow. Most of all, I miss you so. Your sweet caresses, each rendezvous, your voice soft and low. Most of all, I miss you so. You once filled my heart with no regrets, no fears. Now I find my heart filled to the top with tears. I'll always love you and want you to. How much you'll never know. Most of all, I miss you so. So a little secret, this hat, I ordered this hat on Amazon, right? And it's one size. So naturally, it's too big for my head. It's the way it always works. When there's only one size, it's never going to fit you. So this is a trick. I put stuff in there to expand the. Maybe I shouldn't tell you the secrets of the performer. You never know. Anyway, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to start our Shabbat service. So let me place my hat over here on my microphone. Put on my kippah. Where's my Sim Shalom kippah? There it is. And away we go. Yes, indeed. Before we start, Jill Suzanne Waddle, thank you so much. Okay, let me put this away. Nice yarmulke. Yes, indeed. So this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we're honored this evening when we start our Shabbat service. As I mentioned, we have guests for our Thanksgiving service this evening. Among them, of course, Pastor Brashear and Cantor. We have Cantor Joanna Lind, but we also have her lovely daughter Mabel with us. So Cantor Lind's going to start us off, and then we're going to have Cantor Heitman join in later on in the service. So Cantor Lind, wait, let me just share this, and then actually we don't need to share anything right now because people want to see you guys. So away we go, Cantor Lind.
Shabbat Shalom. And my daughter was down here before. This first piece to start our service is in honor of my sweet Mabel, who just turned 4, whose favorite song right now is this.
That is amazing. Cantor, can I ask that the congregation just sing along, but don't unmute. Don't unmute. Just sing along this time. Can you do one more verse for everybody? Because it was...
Sure.
All right. Everybody sing along, but don't unmute. Thank you.
Okay. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
Wow, you should see them. They were all like singing. It was amazing. The whole Sim Shalom universe lit up. Yasher koach, Cantor. Let's do a little Hine Matov. Hine Matov manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Everybody sing with me. Hine matov manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Behold how good it is for all of us from around the world to get together like this on Shabbat after Thanksgiving, when we all have our own stories. I know all of us, maybe most of us were blessed to be able to somehow be in touch with family with Zoom, or my family did something amazing. We were outside at my parents' house, and my wife and my kids put together these tents, and they brought in food, and we were 20,000 feet away from each other, and it was incredible. But we all have these stories, and I hope that all of us are able to find something to be very grateful for. We all have something to be grateful for, and I hope you experience that feeling. Let's right now. I'd like us all to light the Shabbat candles. All right, here we go. Let me share the screen with you. Oops, sorry. Now there we go. Preview Kabbalah. There we go. Share. There you go. There's the Shabbat candles. Okay, so they're lit. Let's bring the light in. It's a tradition to wave the light in. Bring it in 3 times. What happens if you do it 4 times? You're in a lot of trouble. Or 2 times. Bad. 3 times. 2, 3. Very good. And it's a tradition. It's actually a tradition for the women. Guys typically don't instigate it. You know, it's one way of honoring women in the Jewish tradition. But we're egalitarian here. I'd like to ask all the men and the women to do that. Bring the light in, and let me just. And here's the bracha. You ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. From lahadlik ner. That's such a pretty part. Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. להדליק נר, להדליק נר של שבת. Those of you that have seen Fiddler on the Roof, I take you back to that wonderful scene where the family is lighting the Shabbat candles. Benching Shabbat Licht. Another way to say it. Sing with me if you know it. Just don't unmute. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel a shining name. May you be like Ruth and Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord. Keep them from the stranger's ways. May God bless you and grant you long lives. May God make you good husbands and wives. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor them, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. That's beautiful. I see all your smiling faces. It's wonderful. Thanks for singing that with me. And now, Cantor Heitman, are you ready to do Mizmor Shir? Hold on. Let me stop this sharing. Stop this sharing. Cantor Heitman is going to do Mizmor Shir. And I just have to move along a little bit here so I can find it. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm just going to, because they don't want to see the music. They want to see you. So you go ahead and you're up.
Mizmor Shir, sing a song of Shabbat. Mizmor Shir li'om Shabbat, Todu li'Adonai, u'lizamim lishimcha, u'lizamim lishimcha. Lahagim b'boker chastecha, ve'emunatcha b'mitzvot. Alei asor aleinu, alei yigayom Lord. Mizmor Shir li'om Shabbat, Todu li'Adonai, u'lizamim lishimcha, u'lizamim lishimcha. Ki samchtani Adonai mifalecha, Ma'aseh yadecha ronein. שיר ליום שבת, תודו לי אדוני, ולזמר לשמך, ולזמר לשמך, ולזמר לשמך.
I forgot to mention, you can all applaud after the chazan. This is the only shul on the planet where that's all right, by the way. If you try and do that in a traditional synagogue, they'll throw you out. So don't make that mistake. Okay, Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, by the way. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala. Pnei Shabbat Nikabela Chadodi Ligrat Kala Pnei Shabbat Nikabela Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmianu el hamiuchad Adonai echad U'shemo echad L'shem u'litiveret V'li'it hilal lecha Dodi, lecha dodi ligrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabela Lecha dodi ligrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabela Aboi v'shalom ateret ba'ela Gam b'simcha u'v'tzala Toch emunei Am segula boi chala lecha dodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabela lecha dodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabela lecha dodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nikabela. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Adonai Echad Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Shem Kevod Malachuto Leolam Va'ed Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to Cantor Lynn's version of the Mi Chamocha. Mi Chamocha. Who is like you, Adonai?
Who is like you? Among all the gods that are worshipped, who Nobody.
I don't know. That was Cantor Lynn's own music. That was her song. Did you know that? Everybody give her applause. Let's hear it. Cantor. Beautiful. Oh, that's right. Allison's got it. Not Allison. Yes. That's great. All right. Let's join together for the Hashkivenu. Here we go. Hashkivenu. Adonai Eloheinu Shalom Ve'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim Ufros aleinu Skat shilomecha V'takanenu b'yetza tova Milfanecha והושיענו למען שמך. פרוס עלינו שפת שלומך, ברוך אתה אדוני. הפורש שפת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים. Cantor Heitman is up. She's going to do the Veshamru. Let me stop the share. Okay. Cantor?
All these buttons. This Shamru, this melody is by Debbie Friedman. Shamru Israel et Shabbat et Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריתולם בריתולם. בני ישראל אותי לעולם בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת ונפש. בני ישראל אותי לעולם בני ישראל אותי לעולם. שמרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, מרית עולם מרית עולם.
That was so good.
Thank you.
I have to tell you, these are the easiest services I've ever done. I don't have to do anything. This is like so good. All services should be like this, you know. Chatzi Kaddish, here we go. Yid Gadal, Yid Kadash, Shemei Rabba, B'Alma Divrach Kirutei V'Amlich Malchutei B'Chayichom U'V'Yomechom U'V'Chayi D'Chol Beit Yisrael Ba'Gala Ba'Gala U'V'Yizman Kadiv V'Imaru Amen Yeshemei Rabba Mavorach Le'olam Ololmei Almaya Yitborach Yitborach V'Yishtabach V'Yitboar V'Yitromam V'Yitnaseh V'Yitadar V'Yitalev V'Yitalal Shemei Dekudshah B'Richu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata Tush B'Chata V'Nechemata Damiran Be'alma V'imaru Amen. As Pastor Bashir would say, please rise now in body or spirit, or both. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imoteinu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah v'Elohei Rachel Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'neihem L'man Shemo B'Ahava Melech Ozer Moshiach Magin Baruch Atah Adonai Magin Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai M'chaei Hakol Atah Rab L'Hoshia Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem Mechalkel Chaim B'Chesed Mechayei Metim Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim U'Matir Asurim U'Mechayei Emunato L'Ishenei Afar Micha Mocha Bal Gvura Rumi Domelo Melech Memit U'Mechayei U'Matzmiach Yeshua V'Ne'eman Atah Le'Achayot HaKol Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayei HaKol Or HaMeitim. Now Cantor Heitman will lead us in the Shalom Rav.
Shabbat Yisrael Amcha to see Shabbat Yisrael Amcha to see Ki ata hu melech Abraham lechol Shalom Ki ata hu melech Abraham lechol Shalom Shabbat Yisrael Amcha Shalom Shalom Yisrael Amcha Shalom V'torenecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael V'cholet uv'chusha Yishlomecha Shalom Yisrael Amcha Shalom Yisrael Amcha
Marvelous, as Robin from Massachusetts would say, Boston. I love it. It is beautiful to listen to your voices, cantors. We're just gonna do a very brief Torah reading before Pastor Bashir delivers his message. I'm going to wager, although you're not supposed to wager on Shabbat, but I'm going to wager that what I chose in the Torah reading, and we haven't discussed this, somehow he's going to get there. He's going to touch on it. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. We'll see. It's okay, however it goes. All right, here's the Torah. Here's the Torah service. Here we go. Join him, everybody. Come on up here. Vayihi bin so Aharon, vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, veyafutzu oivecha, veyanusu misanecha mipanecha. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'devar Adonai miYerushalayim. Baruch shenatan Torah Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah Torah, le'amo Yisrael bihikdushato. All right, Sharon Ronkin, open the ark. Myra, take the Torah out of the ark. Very good. Give it to Robin, because she wrote such a beautiful paper. Thank you, Robin. You got the Torah? Here we go. Join with me. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Gadlul Adonai iti, Onerom ema Shemo Yachtav. All right, everybody, now we're going to process around the planet. By the way, there's a gentleman here from, where was that? Oh, Morocco. I love that. Let's sing Torah, Torah as we process around. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Now we're back up on the lectern. We put the Torah down. Robin, put down the Torah. Thank you very much. Let's join together for the blessing. Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamavorach. Baruch Adonai Hamavorach leolam vaed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. Venatan lanu et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai noten ha-Torah. All right, we're going to read from the Torah portion this evening. Join with me. Vayachalom v'hinei sulam mutzav artzav rosho magia hashamayma v'hinei malachei Elohim olim v'yordim bo. V'hinei Adonai nitzala v'yomer ani Adonai Elohei Avraham avicha v'Elohei Yitzchak haaretz asher ata shochev aleha lecha etnena ulezarecha. Not bad. I didn't make that many mistakes. And it was pretty good. All right, now let's do the translation. right? And he had a dream. Who had a dream? Well, who said that? Let me hear it. All right, well, it was. Yes, thank you, Jacob. And he had a dream. A stairway was set on the ground, and its top reached to the sky, and angels of God were going up and down on it. And the Lord was standing beside him, and he said, I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham, and the God of Isaac. The ground on which you are lying, I will assign to you and to your offspring. I go no deeper. If the pastor's got this, it's all right. If not, study it. It's amazing Torah portion. But we'll see. Let's continue with the blessing afterwards, and then Pastor Bashir. Together with me, everybody. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten ha-Torah. Everybody say amen? Good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to bring up my dear friend, Pastor Robert Bashir, for our message this evening. So, you're up. Well, you muted. You muted.
Unmuted?
There you go. Now you're unmuted. Very good. Thank you.
First of all, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And without any doubt, this was a Thanksgiving like no other. Certainly, on a normal Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, we'd be gathered with our friends. I have a friend that lives on 77th Street, right above where the balloons are blown up. And we would gather on his balcony and have food, and we'd look out and see Snoopy and all his friends being lifted up. Yeah, well, not this year, no. We gathered together on Zoom. There was a minimal parade. At best, it was like 2.5 blocks, maybe 3 balloons. I don't know. It just didn't happen this year. On a normal Thanksgiving day, I would gather with my family, and we would drive down to visit my sister, and we'd all be gathered around a table. Well, that wasn't going to happen this year either. We gathered together, my core 4, and we had a good time together cooking and sharing food, talking to my mother in her quarantine on the phone, and then we had a big family Zoom with extended family, and that was Thanksgiving for this year. A Thanksgiving like none other. We've been through so many things. We've been through the virus. We've been through an election that finally, maybe, has come to an end. We've seen marches. We've seen all kinds of things happening. And yet we still find that we need to give thanks. We need to be thankful. And there is still so much to be thankful for. I remember it was several years ago. I had a very rough time. Within 2 weeks, I lost my job, and my father died on the day of my sister's wedding rehearsal. And when the dust settled, I felt a sense of depression. I felt like I was all alone. And a very good friend of mine said, Bob, you know what you need to do the first thing when you wake up in the morning is that you need to make a list of all the things you are thankful for. And I started to do that, and I realized I had my family, I had my children, I had a roof over my head, I had food, and I had friends. And I began to realize I was not so alone after all. There's a great author by the name of Ward Nahum-Lev who's written a new book about the prophets, and in his spiritual disciplines, he recommends that before we go to bed every night, before we go to sleep, we take time to think back across our day and to think about all the things that happened for which we could give thanks. I remember I had a man who worked for me at my church who went to one of the African American churches, and his pastor used to tell a story from the New Testament where Jesus heals someone who's possessed of demons, and they could never keep clothes on him, and the guy with demons, after he gets healed, shows up and scares everyone because he's clothed and in his right mind. My friend's pastor always used to say, "Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up clothed and in my right mind." Well, if you got that, it's a good start. And I think that we are all called upon to think about those things for which we are thankful. The great theologian Walter Brueggemann says that gratitude is the beginning of resistance. And in the face of all the things that we've had to face, in the face of all the things that are yet to come, it begins with gratitude. I'm taken by a number of things in the Torah passage that the rabbi read tonight. And he's right. He picked the part of that passage that I like the best. It's the story that Jacob, the longer story is Jacob going on a big journey to search for wives, and he's eventually going to get kids, and he has this long engaged process with this very wily guy Laban, and it's a fun story. But the part that appeals to me for tonight is this part where he wakes up and there's this stairway to heaven, and I'm not going to sing that. But I will sing something else, but not that. And so this ladder that goes up to heaven, and there's angels coming up and down it. And it's interesting that when in dealing with this particular part of the story, commentators have suggested that maybe it's Jacob himself who is the ladder. That maybe Jacob himself is the connector between heaven and earth. And maybe each one of us, in our own way, are the connectors between heaven and earth. Part of what separates us away from the rest of creation is that we can be connected to the earth and to something beyond ourselves at the same time. The other thing that strikes me about this story was when Jacob says, "But the Lord was here, and I never knew." He realizes that God was there with him all the time, and he didn't even realize it. What I'd like you to do for just a second is to take a look and see where your feet are right now. Take a look at what's beneath you. And to think about the fact that right where you are right now, right where your feet are, is holy ground. You are standing on holy ground. Anywhere we are, God is with us, and that place, because we are there and God is there, is holy. We need to think of ourselves as being that connector between heaven and earth. We need to think of ourselves as being blessed beings. God only knows what is ahead of us in these next few months. We know that this is not going to end anytime soon. Yes, we have all our hopes up for the vaccines, and we'll see what happens. But it's not going to be easy, and there's still a long road to go. And the way we get through that is to remember that it begins with gratitude. So on this Thanksgiving weekend, I say to you, thanks for all that we have. We're going to get through this together by giving thanks for each other and for being with each other, and to knowing this space that we share, even this virtual space, is for this night and for all times holy ground. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And I'm going to share one song with you. This comes from the deep folk tradition, and it was made popular by Pete Seeger and later Bruce Springsteen. And it's what we've just been hearing about. We are climbing Jacob's ladder. We are climbing Jacob's ladder. We are climbing Jacob's ladder. We are brothers, we are sisters, all. Every rung goes higher and higher. Every rung goes higher and higher. Every rung goes higher and higher. We're brothers and we're sisters. Oh, every new one makes us stronger. Every new one makes us stronger. Every new one makes us stronger. We're brothers, we're sisters. Oh, hate is strong, but love is stronger. Hate is strong, but love is stronger. Hate is strong, but love is stronger. We're brothers, we're sisters. Oh, and we are climbing Jacob's ladder. We are climbing Jacob's ladder. We are climbing Jacob's ladder. We're brothers, we're sisters. Oh, we are brothers, we are sisters. Oh, happy Thanksgiving weekend.
Yasher Koach, Pastor Bob. You've got so many wonderful comments on your message and on your song, and we love you. We love you.
Thanks. Love you guys too.
Thanks for joining us. And now we're gonna segue from the ladder to a place where we can hopefully find some healing for people. So Cantor Lind is going to sing the Misha Berach. Boy, what a great service this is, huh? I love this service. Cantor Lind, you can do the Misha Berach. Type in the names of those you'd like us to think about. If I can read them, I will. Otherwise, they'll resonate. So, Cantor? We want to include Sensei Ralph's father, Rita Gorin, Oren Ben Miriam, Michael Heitman, all those who are suffering physically and emotionally, Amy, Joanna, Stephen, David, Roz, and Ray Baldwin, Sarah Voss, Ellen Gold, Rob Ben Albi, Eric Ben Maggie, Gilbert Ben Clara, Paula Bot Rose, Amy, Jan, Amy, Judy, and Bruce, Brian, Jesse, Jennifer, Catherine, Sheila, and Marie, Royce, Tagan, Ashley, Reed, Joshua, and doctors, nurses, and first responders, of course. May they all be blessed with a refuah shalema, Jerry, David, Cheryl, and David K. May they all be blessed with a refuah shalema. And we all join together. We say, Amen. Amen. Certainly with all these people all around the world and all that energy just being bounced all around, maybe we can make some connections and bring some healing. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we come now to pretty much very close to the end. I wanted to, hold on, we have, let me just see something. I want to make sure. Oh, let's continue with the Aleinu. Right, Aleinu. Aleinu leshabeach, ladon akol, latet gedula, leotzeh bereshit. שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר היה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Those of you observing Yahrzeit or care to remember anyone, please join with us for the Mourner's Kaddish. Let me share that with you so you can see it. Here we go. Please join with me. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael Ba'agala uvizman kori v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mavurach li'olam olmei olmaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei dekudsha berichu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'miran bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're not over yet, but a couple of things. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Harley and his mom. How are you guys doing? Happy Thanksgiving. And anyone else that if I've missed your name or I haven't said anything, I'm sorry. Sometimes things get by me, and but you're totally. I'm thinking about you. What else? So I want to remind you we have our amazing rabbis, Rabbi Deborah, Rabbi Nancy, Rabbi Galit, and Rabbi Karen. I think Rabbi Karen is with us right now. During the week, Monday through Thursday evenings. They'll be on. And as we enter into this holiday season, we've got more stuff coming on. Of course, Hanukkah is coming up. So don't forget to check out my Hanukkah album. I'm sure maybe all the cantors have Hanukkah albums too. We all have Hanukkah albums. If you don't, you should have one. So you can check mine out on Spotify. What else do I want to tell you? So before we conclude, and I want to thank, of course, the cantors. Cantor Linda's got something she's going to sing for us in a moment. And Cantor Heitman, I have to shep a lot of nachas. They did study with me, although I don't take much credit. They're amazing, and but it makes me feel good. And then and what else? Oh, and Pastor Bashir, beautiful message. I think you hit it out of the park, Pastor. They love you. So what I'd like to do right now, before Cantor Lind concludes with Adon Olam, since we have enough time, I'm doing a song on December 3rd. Pastor Bob and I are doing an online concert for New York homeless people. I mean, that's part of it. I've got this song. So I'm hoping I can pull it off. I'm going to use this as a rehearsal. It's a new song. It's called The Bridge. bridge of hope. Walk the bridge of dreams. Walk with me across the span. Walk the bridge with me. America, come home. It almost feels too late. Cast away your anger. Filter out your hate. Lord, the lines are drawn. Guess they've always been. Cross the bridge with me. Let the light shine in. Walk the bridge of hope. Walk the bridge of dreams. Walk with me across the span. Walk the bridge with me. Could be our last chance. The road is long and steep, but I got dreams and plans and promises to keep. Kindness would emerge. Love is waiting there. Right across the bridge from ignorance and fear. Walk the bridge of hope. Walk the bridge of dreams. Walk with me across the span. Walk, walk the bridge with me. No, it's not a place too far, although that's how it seems. Cross the bridge to hope and possibility. You know the chorus. Walk the bridge, walk the bridge of hope. Walk the bridge of dreams. Walk with me. Walk with me across the span. Walk the bridge with me. Walk the bridge with me. That's my song, The Bridge. I hope we can walk across that bridge. On the way to crossing the bridge, let's conclude with Adon Olam by Cantor. Oh, you have it's a segment of Adon Olam, right? Or are you doing the Adon Olam? Okay.
Before I conclude, I just have to say how beautiful that is. And you always thank everybody else. And we like to thank you. You give us such a joyous, wonderful service when we do this. It's such a pleasure to be able to be together, all of us. But, thank you for bringing us all here together and for that beautiful, beautiful song.
Thank you so much. I love you guys. I love you. You're amazing. Okay, we conclude with Cantor Lynn.
All right, so this is Beato by Craig Taubman. Enjoy.
Oh, that's a very Freilich melody. It's a very, very Yiddish melody. It's
I
beautiful.
know, it gets you in the bones. I love it.
Uh,
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Baruch atah Adonai Melech haolam shakol niyeh bidvaro. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you all, Pastor, cantors, members of the Sim Shalom community. There's a lot of love here tonight. God bless you. Have a
Thank you,
wonderful
Rabbi
Shabbat.
Blaine.
See you. Thank you, Cantor Denise. So we'll see you next week. Stay well. Stay COVID free, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. I'm going to end this. Bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, thank you, Tucson Jim. Thank you for all your help.